Hello, welcome back to 1000 More
Hey
Beers.
kids.
You must try before you die. I'm here with Sakuna again. We're still in the Troll Killer beer bar in Ghent. And I think we're going to do our last beer here, and it's hopefully a very special one.
It looks pretty special.
It's first brewed 2000, 11.5%, and it's called Deus. And do you want to show just how special it is? It comes in a champagne
I'll have to
bucket.
take that back a little. It's so big.
It comes in a champagne bucket.
There you go.
And with champagne glasses. This beer is very special, and there's no coincidence that this beer comes with champagne, because there's a whole association with champagne.
Indeed, there is.
So, what I'd like you to do, Quino, is read tasting notes while I pour us 2 glasses, and then we can talk about. And then we can talk about the
low spots in the book.
Tell you what.
Let's move it around.
Let's swap.
There we go. Get a good chew.
Have a good read.
Get a good chew into this bucket shot there. Right. So was it Deus we decided?
Deus, that's
right. Okay. So the tasting notes for Deus are as follows. It is floral orange tones with underlying caramel notes, an initial fizzy flourish. It's followed by gloriously rich marmalade and rye bread notes.
Thank you, Phil.
With a hint of cedar and a lingering herbal note. I'm really looking forward to this. Any beer I've never had a beer that comes in a bucket. I was going to say any beer that comes in the bucket obviously is a bit mad. I've never had one in a bucket.
No,
ever.
Put us aside there. So
right.
It looks like champagne.
Let's wheel this in. Yeah, there we go. Branded glasses as well. It's important to note. These aren't just champagne flutes.
Do you want to explain why it's a champagne flute?
Yes, because of champagne things. So. Here we go, quoting directly. The brew goes through a secondary fermentation in conditioning tanks before being shipped to a tanker near Epinay in Champagne, France. So this beer starts in Belgium and then goes to France, where it is re-fermented with champagne yeast in the bottle and kept at a steady temperature for 9 months. But that's just not all. Because
there's more.
Then the bottles are tilted and rotated. Please don't tilt that one and rotate it because it'll go everywhere. For a week, a process traditionally called, we weren't quite sure how to pronounce this, remouge. Anyway, the yeast that then gathers in the neck of the bottle is frozen and removed before the bottle is corked and put on sale in the same way that a champagne wine would be. This incredible beer is a genuine salute to the creativity and craft of the modern day brewer. Frankly, if you could be bloody arsed to ship your beer to France, get them to stick the stuff in and then twiddle it round for a bit to do it the same way as champagne. That really is craft. That's proper craft.
It is proper craft. So you may see me off screen, so I basically just poured 2 glasses for Phil and Sandy as well, who are here with us, not in shop.
If you say cheers to Phil and Sandy as well.
Thank you very much, Phil and Sandy. You're wonderful people. You're going to have it. Sandy's already had a go at it. Sandy, what do you think?
Different.
Yeah?
Different.
Okay, well let's have a... Quino, should we go for a smell first?
Let's do it. Yes, let's do it. Oh, yeah. That's got very... I'll do the camera swirl. The camera through swirl. Oh, that's got a big... sort of banana... It's almost banana-y. Smell to it. It's big yeast smell.
Should we go for a drink?
Yeah, let's
cheers.
Oh lordy!
It's very champagne-y, isn't it?
It is. It looks almost. It's like a sort of fuzzy champagne. It's not. It's just let it condensation off. It's not clear, but in terms of there's a huge amount of bubbles, vast amounts of bubbles going.
Phil, what's your view?
Earthy.
Earthy.
There's very much a Belgian tint to it. It's not clean and crisp at all.
Like champagne.
Like champagne. It's got that kind of. It's got that banana-y Belgian edge to it. I find a lot of amber Belgian beers have that banana-y edge. It's got that yeasty banana-y edge to it.
I quite like it.
But it is crisp on the finish.
It is. I would say actually this is if you imagine this, from what we paid, what I'm going to pay for this, it's probably no more expensive than a good bottle of champagne, right? Yeah, probably cheaper than a good bottle of champagne. So I'd almost say this is the sort of thing I'd like to have at my wedding when we're doing a toast.
Have I been told?
I'm not getting married anytime soon, but I'm saying is that if you think about this in the terms of it going through the same sort of process of champagne and going through the same sort of
rotating the things,
same sort of crafting of champagne, actually quite cheap. Yeah, it was €30 from this for a champagne sized bottle of.
Actually, every wave the bottle.
No, I haven't.
That's the actual.
So it's a
bottle,
proper nice large bottle.
Sans bin.
No messing about. It's 75 centilitres. It's no messing about.
Enough for all of us.
So I'd say €30 actually for someone that's gone through all those processes, a nice alcohol percentage. I say good value actually.
It's rather enjoyable.
Yeah, I do quite like it.
I'm not going to claim it's anything near one of my favourite Belgian beers, but it's very different.
It's absolutely a.
There's nothing that
It's the first beer I've ever had that's like champagne in real terms.
Yeah. It's very, very different. There's an absolute thing about it that you can say that if you've had a beer like this, you must. Sorry.
I've got the taste for it now.
Yeah, there we go. So Sandy's got a taste for it now.
And of course, who's got a taste for it off camera? The lady, of course.
The lady.
Expensive taste.
The ladies love expensive taste.
Next round's on Sandy.
But amazing they've managed to replicate that kind of, you can just shoot in the champagne process, but there's no grapes involved whatsoever, and I think it's a lovely, lovely beer, and I think it works lovely in this glass as well. I think this is the flute. Yeah, the flute has worked really. You see, it's even a branded flute. You see there on the glass. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So I think we can go away and enjoy the rest of this and stop waxing lyrical about it.
We will. Yes, James can cry over his bank account being ridden. It's €30.
It's €30 for a large bottle of something which is essentially champagne. I'm not upset about that. It's absolutely fine.
He'll be bawling off camera in a bit.
No, I won't. I've paid more. It's fine. Shut your face. Only because you wouldn't pay more than £1 for anything in your life. So,
that's why I drink with you, mate.
Yeah, that's why you go to Spoons. Timber. Right. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the beer review soon. Big button. Subscribe.
Big button.
Subscribe. It's probably there. Might be there. Don't know where. Don't know what you're looking at. So, goodbye.